small-minded people out there, and there's some people that think that one way is the only way, and that's probably like high school, apprenticeship, uni, and then you figure life out like that. And it's very hard for some people to comprehend that like people actually have a passion for stuff that seems unrealistic, but to that one person, it seems that's the only thing they can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Culture Show. Oh, fuck! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's Bo Brook from the Janotskians. Perfect fucking timing. Perfect timing. What's going on, brother? Fucking hope. Bro, I told Sax that he had a fucking. I told him a couple days ago, but
Yeah, I ignored your call earlier on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was in fucking Melbourne.
Yeah, I ignored it. I was like 3 hours ago. I'm like, I'm gonna ignore it and make him think that I was not gonna show up.
Fucking oath, bro. We actually forgot he was coming. We were sitting in the foyer playing footy, and he just knocked on the door, and we thought it was one of the residents. And Liam's like, "Who's fucking forgotten their key now?" And then we fucking opened the door, and he's there. Bro. I messaged him. I was like, "We got a little surprise waiting for you as well, bro." I didn't say nothing.
Wanted to meet you, bro.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Bro.
He's been like FaceTiming me like 3-4 times this week.
Yeah.
Some real conversations and like some deep stuff. Like he's on the rise up and like I couldn't miss this opportunity.
So how did you guys connect? It's so funny. We didn't even intro him on the podcast, bro. You walked in at the perfect time, bro. That's
the intro back for you. Now that we got the special guest, I had to adjust.
Yeah, I'm a twin,
bro. Yeah, that's
You guys can play around with the industry.
Yeah, well, we did that.
Oh no way.
This is big botched, but I love it.
It's been like 5 minutes. It's been like 10 bombshells.
Yeah, bro. Fucking oath. I'm gonna, bro, stay here, but I'm gonna run his intro real quick because we didn't run his.
Say at the end, and special guest.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I was gonna head off after this. I just wanna, I'll give you your moment.
Sweet. Do you want to hear my little intro that I wrote for Sax anyway?
I'd love to.
Beautiful. Love you, brother. All right, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is on a massive rise. Hailing all the way from Sydney, this artist has proven his versatility and hunger song after song. Being mentored by Australia's first Def Jam signee, Filler, and already being played on the KYLE and Jackie O show, his road to the big lights is just starting. Here to talk about that and more, it's SAXONLY, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Good, thank you for coming, my bro. Thank you for coming, making the miss out. Fucking open. And what else would bring Bo out, eh? Besides the SAXONLY podcast.
Just walked in and I was like,
he don't pop out for just anyone, bro.
I thought I was gonna experience the first time getting raided, but it was like,
he's like, I've come to the trap studio.
That vibe, but we try not to.
you walked in, you boys didn't pay the rent.
Bro, I'm so good. We got that camera straight on you as well. So we'll have your reaction, man. I'm gonna slow-mo that shit.
I was to walk in with that.
With the Darth Vader mask, fuck, bro. You know, you walked in the studio, like you walked in the studio as I was talking to him in the foyer, and I was like, run, because you would have saw him, bro.
I saw you walk in.
A second later, he had to bolt and go into one of the other studios, isn't it? Yeah, bro. Funny as fuck, bro. Fucking hell.
Anyway, brother, enjoy your time in Melbourne.
Yeah, we'll catch up if you fucking. I'll be around for a minute. So
I want to take you for a run.
Hell yeah, let's go, my brother. Appreciate you, bro. Love you, bro. We'll catch up soon.
Tomorrow morning. No, we'll do like Monday, like 8K.
800 meter.
Look what we're doing here at Culture Show. Come on now.
Boy, but hit me up about your fight. I'll come through.
Yeah. I've been telling him that. Yeah. Bro, send me some more fucking reels and that, brother. And let me get creative.
Yeah, bro. Thank you, bro.
No, I got you.
Thank you.
Don't even thank me, bro. Don't even thank me.
You're actual sick.
Just it helps me get better. You know what I mean? Let's host, bro. Let's host. Are you still gonna be out there when we finish?
No, I'm gonna go.
All right, love, bro. All good, love, bro. Send love to the brothers and shit. Easy, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Bo Brooks from the Janotskians. Let's go.
Into it.
Fuck, bro. So fucking now that we've that was like the wildest start we've definitely had to a fucking podcast.
Did you even read the intro?
Yeah, I did.
It was
Everyone went
beautiful,
crazy and fucking even Bo joined in and went, yeah.
Bro, we've had a long day. We had this is the third podcast we've done today.
We
had one at midnight, and then what? Fucking
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, and
Yep.
then one now.
No way. I was just on the train for 2.5 hours, so I can't sit still.
Yeah, no
Didn't
shit.
You need to stretch
Yeah.
out, bro. Don't even stress.
Yeah, facts, yeah. Fucking hell. And you here with Twin as well, bro? You
Yeah,
here
we
with
don't,
Twin?
we don't really shine spotlight on him. He's kind of just mysterious. He's a polisher. He just polished stuff.
I just
behind
know
the
he's
scenes.
here, ladies and gentlemen. Just
He's here, but you won't see him.
Just know that he's here. That's all. That's the most important part, bro.
He's here in spirit.
He's so I wanna take a ride back, like, since we're talking about family, man. So where did you grow up, brother?
I grew up in Corowa.
Oh, whereabouts is
Corowa, New
that for
South
people know?
Wales is right on the border of
True.
New South Wales and Vic. It's a town with 5,000 people.
True, no
So
shit.
like, I feel like there's some cousins that are your auntie and whatever, a bit of crossing over there. So
If you
True.
boys go there for like, family, like Christmas holidays and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, is it on the Murray?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the river.
Mm.
Yeah.
And did you grow up with your whole family musical or anything like that, or were they?
Nah. So what with Jackson and I, it was pretty much just you get bored in the small town, right?
Yeah, of
so
course.
like you just want to figure out something different
Yep.
than what everybody else is doing. And what was it? Because we used to busk outside the news agency.
No
like,
shit.
I think,
What age was this?
Hey,
What age was this?
12.
No shit. That's gangster.
We're like the first people to ever busk in a small town. 'Cause it's
True.
uncommon, bro. Like
Yeah.
we weren't in it for the money, obviously, because you don't fucking.
Just like
make
listen
money.
to my music, people. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well,
Yeah.
I was playing the drums and he was playing the guitar, so this was not what it is now.
Yeah.
And what we started that because after we did that, we started seeing other people busk, and yeah, we bought an interface, not knowing what it was, an audio interface, and then 3 years later, we figured out
You can
that we could
record
make
it.
music on it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So then we just started like just learning a lot of YouTube.
What made you even, like, if there was no sort of influence in the family and stuff going up, what made you guys sort of, as brothers, like, want to get out there and just start busking? You know what I mean? What do you think it was that pulled you towards that?
I don't know. It's just an outlet, I guess.
Of
Like,
course,
obviously,
yeah.
like.
As you said, you get nothing to do in a small town and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, it's like when you love something and you just do it just to be happy, I
Yeah.
guess, not for anything else when you start. But then,
And you find your ways to do it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but once
Yeah.
you get older, you got to think more business-like.
Facts.
And obviously, it's completely different now. But yeah, we just fucking bought
Hell yeah, bro. How old are you now?
19.
19. No shit,
Yeah.
young legend, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking oath, man. That's crazy. Shit, man. And are you identical twins?
Yeah.
Who's older?
By a minute.
Fuck. I would never let that go,
I still
bro.
got the hide on him, bro.
Yeah, he's like making no fucking mistake. Do not get it twisted.
This is punishment, bro. Like less than what is it? 5 inches, whatever.
And he was never late again after that. Fucking oath, bro. So, what age do you think it was where you started like looking at it more than busking and stuff? Where you like realize that your interface, like you realize your interface, holy shit, I can record on this.
Yeah, well, I did the whole thing of making some really horrible audio.
Yeah.
On
fucking
GarageBand on the phone and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, get bullied for it, get a hard time in high school. You embrace it.
You gotta
whatever.
take it, bro.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, so we did that from when we were 14 to 15.
No shit. Yes, you've been doing it.
I actually dropped my first song under SAXONLY. Well, the kid sax at the time when I was 15.
True.
But I started this when I was like 14 on the phone, putting stuff up on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Botting like 1 million streams and looking all cool and stuff. Putting on my Instagram, hey guys, look at
Yeah, I got 1 million streams.
And
Yeah.
then I just knew deep down that it just sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was just thinking of a way, how can I do music and obviously the people that know me not find it, which is like create a name, like create a name to put a cover on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did that, the whole sax name, and then got talked into doing TikTok. And I was like,
How long ago was this?
when I was
when you first
15,
started
this
to-
is
yeah.
around December 2020.
No shit.
So
Yeah.
I was actually trying to find an American person to make a TikTok of me to promote my stuff so it wouldn't hit Australian. I was so paranoid of just people finding out. And then I just kind of manned the fuck up, and then I put out a TikTok. I got like 10,000 followers in my first 3 weeks.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Madness.
It was crazy, and I really got lost in the sauce, and then I got really comfortable with doing music. We got comfortable. We started getting on like New Music Friday Australia at 15, just in the first couple of weeks,
Fucking
taking it
oath,
seriously.
boys. Yeah.
So there's not really much to it. It was just we just made music, put it out consistently, and then the first couple songs we put out on 500,000 on Spotify.
Wow.
That's crazy. Like,
Fuck.
like, probably skipping forward a little bit and stuff as well, but I've seen that, like, you've been a bit played on the radio and stuff. Like, like, only in those couple of years, like, how did you go from, like, from, even though it's 500, like on Spotify, but, like, did you have any connection in the scene at all, or did you just kind of, like, make a song and it blew up out of nowhere?
No, it didn't. I was the type of kid well, I still kind of am, just to DM
Yeah.
everybody you can, and like if someone doesn't fuck with it, well, whatever. But like, I figured
What
out.
you're gonna get told is
shoot your
no
shot,
or
you
ignored.
know?
Yeah, well, I figured out, like, I think what got me these opportunities I'm in now was a DM I sent off when I was 15.
Wow.
Fucking
Who was that? Are you allowed to say who it was?
Yeah, his name was Yaz. Yaz, her dad. He worked at Cater.
True. No shit.
And I had, bro, like, I was just one of them people that just seen like something cool, and I didn't care about what they did, and I'll just like send him a message, and then yeah, he commented on my TikTok, hello Sax or something. And obviously, because it was the first couple of comments I ever got I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I messaged him on Instagram, and it sizzled out for 2 years.
True.
And then I was in Sydney 2 years later for the first time. I took a train from Albury, which is 8 hours, and he messaged me randomly, I'm in the studio, come. My phone was on like 2%, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And he was sitting at KYLE SANDILANDS office, and I recorded a verse right there, and they pitched it to the team a week later, and yeah, it was like the craziest thing. The song's out on Spotify as well. It's called Down With Me. I don't think my name's on it, but my verse is on it. So.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I
Wow.
just turned 17 when I did that, which is nuts.
Yeah,
It was
man.
super surreal, you know. Like, I just feel if you go out there and put yourself out there and take risks, the universe will obviously come back.
That's a fact, bro. Yeah, man.
100%. Yeah.
100%. So are you allowed to say? We can cut this out if you want, but are you allowed to say who you're signed to at the moment? After, bro, that's crazy.
I'll say it now, but I'll fucking get confirmation.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like, yeah, signed to KYLE SANDILANDS.
Which is a crazy full circle moment after that, man. Like when you're 17, you know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude.
And
That's
when you're younger, well, I've just even noticed in the past couple of years, like you don't take it as seriously. You start to appreciate it more as like time goes on. But
when
you're
you
young,
realize
it
it's what you
would
want
be
to do
Surreal
forever.
at the start.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, not even that. You just don't think about it. You just think because you build up all this energy and all this like manifestation that it's just meant to happen for you, and you're just like, okay, this is just fulfilling my fruition. So,
But it's, as you said, as you start getting older, bro, and you realize this is what you want to do forever. As you keep getting older, you learn to appreciate it for what it is and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
man? Like it's a proper spin out, man. Like that's good. Did you ever expect it to happen this quick?
I think it's going slow.
You reckon?
Nah, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I've seen some guys who've been here longer.
bag
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, bro. No, I actually do love that energy though. Yeah.
No, so like, yeah, from busking outside the news agency. No, I can't. Like,
You got to think you're 19, lad.
yeah,
you know what I
bro,
mean?
look,
That is
look,
crazy.
everybody keeps telling me that's young, but I've paid tax in the last 2 years, and I ended up paying a lease and paying rent that was super expensive.
Which is
I feel
crazy, bro.
Very grown up.
Yeah, but
Welcome
bro.
to the world.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
100, bro, and props and respect, but you gotta see how crazy that is for a 19-year-old to do that, especially in his fucking economic state,
Yeah,
bro. You know what I
appreciate it,
mean, man? Like,
appreciate
that's not just a normal thing, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
appreciate it.
Bro, so you definitely got your head on about you, man. Where do you think the wits come from? Like this.
Not this though. I don't know. My pop was a good. Like, I'm actually wearing his ring right now.
That's
So
great. Shout out,
actually,
Pops.
no. I'll actually track back a bit real quick.
Yeah.
So when we were busking, my pop used to always tell one of us boys to sing.
Yep.
We're like, oh, get fucked. And well, he passed in 2019.
Oh man, so
And
you rest in
this is
peace.
crazy. I've never actually really spoke about this. And then he, after he passed, that's when we really started like using the voice, whatever. And then that was kind of motivation as well because I really loved it. But when someone tells you to sing, like it's not really appealing. You don't really want to go and sing.
Of course, yeah.
You know, when you have this thing called auto tune, you do whatever the fuck you want.
Shadow and Terry's.
Yeah.
That's how
Price, bro.
that monthly subscription be doing me well,
No,
man.
I bought it outright
Yeah.
so I don't have the hassle.
Cannot relate, like. Fuck, bro. So have you always been recording? You're recording yourself from like the get go?
Yeah. Yeah. Right till recently, then you have the odd sessions where you jump in with a few
course,
people, but
yeah.
like nothing beats sitting in a room by yourself and just cooking up.
And do you think it was easier for you to like find your sound and what you want to make music about because of that fact, where you were allowed to sit there and do it alone and not have any influences or anyone in your ear and telling you what to do at the start?
I mean, I'm changing, like, bro. Like in the last few years, like shit changes, your voice changes,
course,
your
bro, you're
mindset
getting older, lad,
changes.
yeah.
So like, I still feel like I'm putting a finger on my sound.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'll find that this year, like with the unreleased I've been making, because I'm trying to be versatile. You know, I don't want to be young and hone down to one sound.
Stuck in
Yeah.
the alley.
Yeah.
And then just know one thing. I much rather use this time right now to become semi good at like a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff to really like perfect it. So when I get a little bit older, I can put out all this
Anything.
different stuff and people be
Versatility.
like, "That's crazy." So
I love that, brother. Yeah, I love that. Where do you think your inspirations come from at the moment then?
Good question. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like with a lot of music that's been out. I just take inspiration from just like people talking their shit on songs and like like being able to showcase their music and a lot of people for a lot of people and then inspire people, I guess. Like obviously there's sounds that people say I do sound like and whatever, but for me personally it's just about all music, I guess. It's just I feel like the energy of music is like so different and you can pass on a huge message in like a big way if you do it right.
It's a fact, bro. That's like, do you pull from any, like, if you're making an emotional song, do you pull from any like certain situations or anything like that, bro? Or is it purely just like sort of that kind of vibe, or purely just the more like people sort of puffing their chest out on records? You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
like,
no, I've had some stuff happen when I was a bit younger with my mum. Like she kicked us both out when we were 15 for even starting to make music.
Nah.
So this is funny, and you probably put this in. So I had this song called My Life. You know, like when you're getting like full like the shit ripped out of you, and you like pull up the voice memos and you start recording something. What do? We put it at the start of one of our first songs, and it got like 200,000 on Spotify. And yeah, so that's like an Easter egg in some of the music, and we put a bunch of it in our music. And, yeah, that's just it's kind of like a fuck you, like that's like the whole rebellious with the music, like.
Of course, it's all your way of like taking control of the fucking situation.
Yeah, it's like you know, there's some small-minded people out there. And there's some people that think that one way is the only way, and that's probably like high school, apprenticeship, uni, and then you figure life out like that. And it's very hard for some people to comprehend that like people actually have a passion for stuff that seems unrealistic, but to that one person it seems that's the only thing they can do.
Literally, bro. Yeah, no, that's the best way to put it, man. Yeah, like for sure, because it's like if you're sort of content with a 9 to 5, which nothing against that whatsoever, bro. Nothing against that whatsoever. But it's gonna be hard for someone like that who's content with that to see the vision behind working 10 years without a dime or something like that before you actually start seeing money from the craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Or something like that. I think that's something I've discovered alongside my journey, man. It's like these, like even like when you're in like a public place shooting a music video or something, I'm sure you've done it, and you see the looks you start getting from like just people in their suits and shit going to their desk jobs and that, because it's probably the most entertaining thing they've seen all day. You know what I mean, man?
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad. Like I remember one time that we were all at a video clip and we had cunts like fucking yelling off like fucking 50th floor, like, whoa, what's your Instagram? Like, that's some mad fucking shit. But then you get people like, I remember one time we tried to like get into Rolex, and like obviously they're not gonna let us in. You know what I mean? But like we tried to get in there, and the way they like looked us up and down. Just like, what are you, some rapper?
Well, you find with like if you really love what you do, it's not about the money. Money will come.
Exactly right, bro.
But to these other people, it's like you got to live to make money.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Oh, you got to make money to live. If that makes sense, yeah.
Exactly right,
but
bro.
like,
exactly right.
You know, if you really wake up happy and you love it, and
well, they say if you're doing what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man? It's just whether money comes from that or not, like it's not work. You know what I mean? But it's passion.
Unfortunately, you need a certain amount of money to survive. Unfortunately, the grids just fucking work that way.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just stacked against that. But there's a certain amount of money that like doesn't buy buys happiness, doesn't buy happiness, whatever you want to say. But like, if you work for a little bit and fucking get your shit together and have a steady income to survive off, and then do what you do and shit like that, that's when I reckon you fucking, because any stress comes from fucking the man, money, rent,
Mine's been school
all
of rock
that
straight
sort of
away.
shit. Like when you're thinking, fuck, I've got to pay the rent next week, shit like there's stresses you can't avoid, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You just use it part of the story, like
Exactly, bro. It makes the story cooler. You know what I mean,
I
man?
work in a bar. I'm not ashamed to say this. I work in a bar. I've had jobs like all from just to support music. I was working at McDonald's when I was 16. I was working at McDonald's. I used to go on Instagram Live in my Macca's uniform and be so excited about my music.
Let's go.
Like, you shouldn't be ashamed. Like, I feel like if you own your shit, bro, people are gonna look up to it and want to do the exact same thing. And I feel like it needs to be normalized that people need to do average shit.
That, for fucking Facebook raps in his fucking car.
Facts, exactly right, bro. Yeah, exactly right, man. And all because of the reactions, like with the chicken and stuff, it's all natural. Like, people love naturalness, bro, and they love seeing you for you. They don't love seeing the character. You know what I mean?
No
man?
way. Like, there's no point going out online and acting like you're living really well and shit.
Exactly, bro.
Be genuine and say, look, this is what I do and I make music. If you guys fuck with it, you fuck with it. Like, that's
exactly right, bro. And it's it's a perfect way to put it too, because it's like being long form content. Us as a podcast, we see a lot of artists who say this and that on podcast, on their tracks and stuff, but then when they come and do hour and a half or whatever it is, like like episodes, however long we go for. Sometimes like you can't keep that character up for that long, and
You
the-
can't, no.
you know what I mean, and it comes out eventually. You know what I mean
Yeah.
during that. So it's like it's crazy to see, man. So it's like if you just hit natural out the gate, bro, you got nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
It's a much more comfortable experience for you as well.
And
you
then
know?
people, people relate to you more as a person. It's like, I feel like some people put their whole artistry as too much. Like, I feel like it's a live or die thing.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it's not.
They're
They're putting on a front that seems so like.
but they become that front.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just so fake. They don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
bro.
sometimes you just watch it and you're like, oh, bro, like.
It hurts.
It's just like
It's
watching
painful.
YouTube tutorials on how to act like an artist, but an artist is just someone that creates art.
Yeah, exactly.
No
bro.
matter what you do, no
It
matter.
almost can't be taught either. You can
No.
learn yourself, but you can't be taught by anyone. Do you know what I mean,
Yeah.
bro? Like if you're an artist, you're an artist. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
and you can't let it go either. You know, so it's like, yeah, bro, it's crazy shit.
I just think that there's been like a front of artists that you have to wear types of clothes and do different types of stuff and
Act a certain way.
act like you got like 10 houses or something, because bro, like if you see people, and look, even when Bo just walked in, I know he's been doing shit for ages, and when I was on the phone to him like a couple of days ago, like bro, he could easily walk into a room and say he's been the most famous guy to ever walk in there. But
Oh, you
see
sold
how-
out
you see how
Wembley
he
Arena, bro.
acts.
Yeah, for
humble
real.
as.
See how he acts, 100%.
Yeah, that's a dude who's fucking sold out Wembley Arena, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like in
Yeah.
a month or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. And
It's crazy.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying, bro. When I made a point to say, like, we were just kicking the footy. We fucking forgot he was coming. He knocks on the door and he just opened. He was just there. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
We better make something out of this, you know? For real, bro. Yeah, nah, man. That's fucking.
Speaking about like how you're on the phone to him and everything like that, like how did you get in touch with Phila? Like, did you
That's
reach
a
out?
good
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
Where did that?
Yeah, you wanna know something?
Bro, that is arguably, like, with all the articles I've seen at the moment, that is fucking arguably the most famous bromance in Australian music at the moment.
Oh, wait,
Like-
did you guys hear what Triple J said?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how did that come to fruition, bro?
Yeah, I was a 16-year-old, and he seen me on TikTok, and I was begging him for a feature, and he sent me a feature, and I left him undelivered for like 6 months.
Oh.
Yeah, and we only like brought this up like a couple months ago. He was like, "You didn't even like do anything on the song," and then I seen him like when he was touring back in 2022, around 2 years ago, that he was looking for support acts.
Yeah.
I swiped up and said, "Yeah, put me on," and he's like, "You're on."
Let's go.
And I called him up and I was like, "Hey, bro, I don't think I have enough money to like get dinner and stuff." And he's like, "Bro, come, I'll get you dinner and whatever." And,
Oh,
and
legend. That sounds like Phila, bro. For real, yeah.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, this guy's alright."
Mm.
And I did my first show and he was super welcoming. And I'm just trying to think. Yeah, so then what happened? So that was in the April 2022, and then I was in Sydney and we caught up at like the Harbour Bridge at Subway, like, and I was showing him my music and he was telling me I improved and stuff.
Hell yeah.
We hung out, and then I think we just hung out again and again and again. And
Yeah.
we just went and started doing music together. So
Yeah.
it just really became like a cool fucking relationship.
Hell yeah,
you
bro.
know,
So it
like-
happened so naturally and shit.
Yeah, 100%. And then I started living with the cunt.
Yeah. How's that been, bro? What's it like living with Phila?
Oh, bro, like, I'm gonna put him on blast right
Do it, bro. Do it. Do it. He'll love it. We love him over here.
File as well, but you know what? Because we can cut shit out.
Yeah, we can definitely go to that. We can definitely
Yeah,
go
or
to
we can reword shit.
Well, send an email, let us pull it out.
Yeah, let me find this. You guys will fucking love it, because I know he won't ever say shit like this. So, like,
He went off on he tried to get cancelled on his podcast, bro.
Oh, did he?
He literally tried to get cancelled on his podcast episode, hey. Like, he was like saying that was the goal. That boy, he was turned as fuck too, bro. We had him drunk too. We were all fucking lit as for that episode.
Funny cunt.
We were so, yeah, bro. We were so lit for that
I'll never
episode.
forget, we were at a concert and he was like fucking standing on his head performing all this sort of shit. And then,
Yeah.
and then he fucking went to go like crowd surf and like I swear, bro, I was like, the only cunt that grabbed him, yeah, and I'm like fucking holding him up and I'm like, and he's just like.
It's
He's just
Charger.
like, no fucking, like, he just no fucks given, you know?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just did not give a fuck. Like, there's heaps of people there and shit. I just like was that only one. Like, I'm sure you grabbed me. I was like, I'm not gonna let you fall. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you fall, bro.
this is what it's like living with the cunt. You're like, have you ever got photos taken of you sleeping and sent to you saying, "I could have had my way with you," just letting you know? Like, I'm just waking up to a text like that, bro. And then, yeah. Bro, this is the 7th photo in like a month, I swear.
Fuck. Phila, what are you doing, lad? Fuck
Pick it
it.
up, send this to me.
Fuck it up.
Yeah, like, you just get used to it.
You just get used to it.
Attachment one image at like 8 in the morning, yeah, whatever.
I already know what it is. Like, all right, what was I looking like when I was sleeping last night? Fucking oath, man. So, bro, so like, as you said, so you guys like met up, like the relationship sort of started when you was like caught up in Sydney properly, and you guys started just keep back, and then you moved in with him and stuff.
Yeah, well, I moved in with
And
him.
you just dropped a record with him recently as well, right? And a new
Yeah,
video
we
and
just
shit.
dropped 2 new records together.
Hell
We got
yeah.
another one coming out this month.
True.
I'll play you guys a snippet if you guys want. Oh,
Let's
music
go.
video.
Yeah,
A
hell
music
yeah.
video, yeah, it's called.
Send us the link and then we'll upload. Hopefully by this time it comes out, we'll put it in the bio.
Yeah, it comes out on
Yeah.
the 31st.
Fuck
so-
it. Yeah. It'll be out before
probably
this.
out
Yeah.
after that, to be honest,
I'll show you guys a snippet as well.
Let's go. Culture Show exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. First people who showed.
First people. Show you guys the whole thing.
visuals?
MIK, they're made in Katana. They're Sydney based. They did Jessica Malboy stuff.
True.
They Bajura, Aboriginal artists.
True. No shit. Yeah.
They did like stuff for, like BTS and
Oh,
Megan
the
Thee
Korea. Is that the
Stallion and
K-pop?
stuff.
Is that the K-pop? Band?
Yeah,
Is it-
yeah. They do a
yeah.
bunch of that. They do a lot of like pop culture, like advertisement, like
True.
the Hyundai ads, the Kia ads, and stuff.
Oh, what a
and
fan.
then they do music videos on top of that. So yeah, shout out. Hey, shout out Tom Cotton as well for like just
Shout out
shooting my
Tommy.
videos for the last year. Like
My video was called Tommy too. Fucking hell. Shout out Tommy Buchanan, Crocodile Tom. Oh yeah.
Hopefully by this stage, viewers, there'll be a video right here. Fuck.
Legit to try being in the crowd.
Feel like I want to box you.
yeah, you see the cover art. It's fucking boxing gloves. Yeah, fake blood. Yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
what we got coming out.
Let's go, bro.
First.
Fucking monsters.
Feel
Absolutely.
like it's a fucking.
He's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
He's
so
always
we,
been
we,
nuts.
we the new single we got coming out. We made it in his lounge room.
Ah, Drew,
Yeah,
no
we
shit.
pulled up the beat from our guy Louis, and yeah, we're like, let's do something on this. We recorded it in like 15 minutes.
That's the one
True.
thing about Philip that I've noticed. You can just like pick up like out of like 1,000,000 bars that he's got written in his
Facts,
fucking phone.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this works. All right, yes.
Facts,
It's got
bro.
something on hand.
Well,
I remember-
me, Philler and I got like 37 songs
Nuts,
together.
bro.
So
That's
like,
nuts.
it's an honor for me to be 19, to have like so many songs of such like an artist that's done so much.
Facts.
To learn a
Yeah.
lot of him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
facts,
he's
bro.
not like the type of guy to have like 37 songs with everybody.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, 100%, bro.
you know, I'm really blessed, and I'm grateful to call him a mate, because he's taught me a lot. You know, like when you come from the country, a small town, into the city, you know, it's different kettle of fish. Like you really got to learn a lot, and you know, when you're growing up, you got to have someone around that can fucking like teach you like
Of course,
the
bro.
ways
The
and
ropes.
stuff.
Yeah.
So you know, like, fuck, I'd probably be a full wet wipe if I didn't meet him.
I don't know about that. I think you would have got there eventually, bro. I think he's just like he's sharpened you enough quicker.
Oh,
you know
you
what
gotta
I mean?
have
Like,
people like that around
If-
you. Like,
exactly, you
if
do.
you're fucking up, if you're not doing like shit,
you got people
then-
that will check you. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, and most importantly, for people like Philler that are mentoring people, you got to mentor people that want to listen and learn.
Yeah.
Because I find a lot of people my age think they got it all figured out. They're like, and that's self-sabotage. If you think you got it all figured out and you just ears closed.
And I've seen like over the years, I've seen Phil like try to mentor certain people, even down from Melbourne and stuff, and like stop. Like I've seen him stop because of the fact that they just don't listen, they don't follow his advice and shit like that. Do you know what I mean, bro? And so like for as long as that I've seen you guys working so close together, bro, it's clear that you fucking listening to the. Do you know what I mean,
Well,
bro?
there's a fine line now. It's like, it's even the point where like Philler wants to do something, I'm like, no, and then I go my way. So it's very open. It's not just like drilling like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Like
a
you pick and choose
what.
what to take from the advice. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
bro? Like which is the best way to do
Yeah.
it, bro. Yeah.
Do you think we won't say, just in case you don't get confirmation, you can't say, but we'll just say a certain label. But now that you've got the opportunity and possibility of being signed to this label, do you think that you need to step it up a bit? Do you think that
With the label I'm with.
Yeah, do you think it's now it's go time? Like if you in a way, like, you know, you've learned these things.
I mean,
Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought you
this
said
is-
you had to get confirmation.
No.
No,
Yeah.
it's
So they've
confirmation
been
was-
very, they've been,
Yeah.
they've been very like, they haven't told me like when I first signed with them. They said, "Oh, like don't tell anyone." So I never announced my signing or anything, and I feel like that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been with them for a couple of years, and I feel like only now, which is ridiculous, that like stuff is pushing because
he's starting
like,
to
you know,
tell
when
you
you're
that,
with
yeah.
a new group of people and you're figuring stuff out, you obviously got to work a way that works with everybody, and
Yeah. You
we're
gotta
finally
learn each
doing that.
other's,
Yeah.
like, pros and cons.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then look, like my label's got some crazy people on there, so like high notable people, but you know it's new, so like you can't rush that. You know, you're stepping into fresh water, so we're building stuff up, and yeah, we're just on a roll, and I just hope that it keeps going because I'm getting messages every day like you're on the radio, you're whatever.
Fucking
I
I've
just
seen
got,
you a couple
I
times
just
now,
got
but
like
yeah.
300 Shazams today on my new single, so
Let's go, bro.
it's nuts. And you know, just DMs, I hear you on Kiss FM, I hear you on this and whatever, and bro, it's just like if I told 15-year-old me this, making music or busking outside the fucking news agency,
And not even 5 years later either, bro. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that I
That's
was
crazy.
being played on national radio like daily,
Mm.
bro, I'd flip out.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's crazy. As long as you're making Lil You proud, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the main thing,
And
bro.
then yeah, I mean, there's not many artists that are in the same field as me that can say that they're like commercial. They got like commercial songs
Exactly.
out. Like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I feel like
That's
I've-
forever on your resume now, bro.
Yeah,
You know
like
what I
I
mean,
put
man?
myself into a circle of these guys, you know, like doing some rap music, hip hop music, but then also stepping into a commercial lane is something I've always wanted to do because that's where you can really take stuff off.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
it.
and
Yeah,
that's
that's
one of
a
the
fact, bro,
hardest. That's the hardest to get into.
Yeah, that's a well-known fact, bro. Yeah, it's like everyone's trying to do this. You know what I mean, bro? But not everyone can do this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, bro? Yeah. So that's it, bro. I seen. Were you in the studio with RD?
I wasn't in the studio with him. I barged in his green room.
Ha! I seen you were showing him your music and shit.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. So shout out Kevin took that because he's gotten into like shooting for people that listen out RD and he's just been dragging me along and
Yeah,
I
lit.
just sit there and I'm just like, can I show you my song?
Sick.
So yeah, it's just snaking your way in, I guess.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Yeah,
Leroy
RD
did the same shit, but bro, Leroy was sending girls up to the like artist hotel rooms that were flying in from America to like get them to like let Leroy up and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we can show music. Like,
you got to do stuff like that. You can't act like everything's perfect and be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, he knows me. I'm already in there. Like
Yeah.
you got to fucking snake your way into it. You got to really grind and you got to own it as well.
make yourself memorable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? How many people are they meeting while they're here, bro?
Remember
Make yourself
that annoying
memorable.
cunt that wouldn't stop showing me his music?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
At least you're on their radar, you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
bro.
It's just-
Yeah.
It's one step
Make
at
it
a time,
memorable.
man.
You know what I mean,
Well,
man? Like,
I got a potential collab that you boys will freak out over.
yeah. Who's this? Another culture exclusive?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Take a guess. Take it to like famous Aussie artist.
Aussie artist?
Guy
What
smashing.
genre?
No, this is not commercial. This is fucking
What genre?
like party rap.
Party rap. It's chill.
Nah.
Ooh.
Bigger.
Bigger. Illy. 360. Cursor.
No, think more of like.
Don't say bigger.
There's no bigger than Cursor. Yeah.
Oh wait, just like I'll show you guys a photo.
He's like, he's actually a single. No.
It's just me. I'm the biggest.
I'll show you boys. So I was out performing in one of my shows, and there was this guy here, and he like followed me on Instagram and stuff, and said we're gonna get a collab in, and yeah, fucking
Oh, Hess.
yeah.
Let's
but-
go. Let's
yeah,
go, brother.
Met Hefs at fucking shout out
Yeah,
Hefs. Like,
you stopped it right at the right point, bigger than chill.
Yeah.
yeah.
100%, bro. That's nuts.
So yeah, what happened was we performed, and nothing's really confirmed yet. But you know, he got me on socials and stuff, and he was just we were talking for a good 35 minutes, and he was
Sick,
just
bro.
telling me like, bro, like know your worth. He asked me how old I was. I said 19. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was performing, he was like filming and stuff and whatever.
Sick.
So I got to really speak to him, like really one-on-one, I guess, and
Yeah.
you know, it was
Send it this
really.
way.
Yeah. Let's get in there with him.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do, but fuck yeah, like he said he wants to collab, and I've been filling up his inbox with fucking hooks, so
Yeah, we want to see that Hess. We want to see that Sax Hess
That should be
collab.
pretty fucking hard.
That would be
bro.
nuts, bro. Think about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
melodic drill on with the Hef's magic. Like,
Yeah, bro. That shit
we
would be
can take
nuts.
a commercial. We take
Yeah.
a commercial and
Proper.
yeah,
Proper
Yeah, it's
lad.
funny that you say that he's like banger rap though. Is that what you said?
like
Party
pop
rap. Don't worry,
party
bro.
rap,
We're
party rap.
doing each one.
That's not easy.
Like, yeah, but like, music he makes is party rap.
Like send it.
Yeah, fucking send it.
Yeah, party rap. and,
Like, yes, him as a person, he's a gangster, but the music he
Is
makes
that
is
the
party
sort of
music,
collab
you
you're
know?
looking for with him? That
Nah, melodic drill. You know how like YL and like Hef's collab and stuff and like Day One and stuff. I want to do something like that.
That's hard.
I want to do something like that. I feel like I hope he thought the same thing as well when he wanted to sing it in collab.
Yeah, thought same vibe.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
And so yeah, hopefully like obviously he's doing great things and I don't expect anything from him. So I don't like if he doesn't collab, he doesn't collab. But he told me. And so, like, if something does happen, it happens. But I'm not going to be the type of person to be like, oh, fuck you for not, like, like...
Crossed,
Bro, it could happen 2 years from now. He still said it, though. Do you know what I mean? He's
Bro,
spoken
it's
to
just
the
about
scene.
getting your foot in the door.
That's
And,
it, yeah.
Exactly.
Circle, yeah.
He knows he's like, you're on his side now. You know what I mean, bro? Which is the craziest thing about it. It's a lot more to say than, like, a lot of rappers can say. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like pre-ordering artists, eh?
Yeah. Literally, bro. Yeah, quite literally, bro. Pre-order the free chat.
now, and I promise in 3 years.
And it gets to the point where, like, let's say I get like 5 million monthly listeners in like a year, and he comes around
that's
and
when
I'm
he-
like, yeah,
He's made his investment, bro. He's
What are
made
you
his
sitting on
investment.
at the moment?
I was sitting on like 15,000
Let's go,
On
bro. Let's go.
Spotify?
on Spotify.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's hard as fuck.
not huge stuff. Back when I was 16, I was on like 40,000 monthly. But fuck, bro. As time goes on, it gets a lot harder to figure out like how to do shit.
Maintain that audience.
But it's a
and shit, bro.
completely different lane right now. So it's not TikTok. It's not Spotify as such for me. It's radio, and it's fucking. It's
where you wanna be, bro.
Notable mouths.
Yeah, that's where you want to
It's
be.
just brewing up. Like, it's just really brewing up. Like Triple J.
And it just started like what 2 days ago, bro. You started getting played like on the
I've been getting played on Kiss for the last since Feb.
since Feb.
Weekend late nights. And
Right,
then it
right.
just got pushed to like daytime plays.
Yeah, like the prime time slots and shit,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, fucking oath, bro.
And then on the biggest show.
Yeah,
Show,
man.
which
Yeah.
is nuts.
Yeah.
So how? Yeah, bro. Fucking KYLE Sandillands was talking about him the other day on the podcast. You called him a farm boy. And shit. Yeah,
So he's my manager.
true.
Music,
No
so-
shit. Yeah.
So he
Bro
picked
said
me
you
up.
you got the X Factor, bro. After you know what I mean? After you release the X Factor, get them ears, man. Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Get them ears.
So he's a great guy. I remember I was
Real.
in the studio and he walked in and we were just having a good chat.
Fuck, I'd love to chat to that dude. That'd be fucking hilarious,
Oh,
bro.
bro,
He's
he's a
he's
genuine
he's done
bloke,
so
yeah.
much shit though. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
just done so much. He's been around forever. You know what I mean? Like,
Really get it.
And he's just he's easy to listen to because he actually knows how to like speak and like he's just engaging.
been on the radio for so many years now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, man? Yeah, for
Nothing
real,
but
for real.
respect for Kyle.
And how did how did you meet?
So after when I was telling you guys about Yaz,
yeah,
he showed Kyle.
Yeah, right.
And
That's
then
right. Yeah,
Kyle
you
invited me
said
to his
pictures,
house,
Mm.
and we signed up there, and I'm really happy. So
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. So what's like? I know obviously you got that track coming out with Phil soon, but what's next on the horizon for SAXONLY, bro?
we're doing an EP this year.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
big one.
I put on my story the other day what type of vibe, and we just got a lot of responses. We want a mixed bag, so I want to mix it up as well.
It's versatility.
Yeah.
Show what
Yeah, I
you
don't
got.
Show-
wanna,
show us
I
what
don't
you can
wanna
do,
stick
you know
to
what I
one
mean?
thing, bro. I don't want to stick to all like sad or all like hype. I just want to I want a roller coaster. So
Yeah.
like I want people to be hopefully a fan of the whole thing, but if worse comes to worse, they're just a fan of one song or a fan of another song. Like, I want to hit, when you're upcoming, I guess it's all about
Really
figuring it out. Yeah.
impacting. Doesn't matter
Exactly.
if you do the versatile thing. If one song impacts with one person,
Yeah.
and you get 12 songs like that impact with one person.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
That's your
Exactly.
job,
Exactly, and it's quality over quantity. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, bro? It's the main part
Well,
about it, bro.
there's nothing to lose anyway.
Exactly right, bro. Exactly right. Like you can only, it's all about shooting your shot, bro. You can only be told no left on scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like the best case scenario is like you shit goes your way. Do you know what I mean? Worst
Yeah.
case scenario is like it doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I've been preparing for this. So.
you stay ready. You don't got to get ready.
Yeah,
you know what I
100%.
mean, bro?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm making music every day. I'm figuring it out. So like, if it doesn't work, I just go back again and again and again.
Fucking
Like,
oath, bro.
and
Back
then
to the
at
drawing
one
board
point, you
every time.
don't lose. Like you can't lose if you keep going back at it. So,
Consistency is key, lad. You know what I mean?
You and your brother, or if you got like a little entourage of your mates.
oh, now I do.
Yeah.
Not mates, like label stuff, like some really.
But let's say like you say like sometimes you lose. Like if you lose and have to start from scratch, is it just you and your bro? Like, is that just
Yeah.
keeping it
Oh,
one-
bro,
one
bro.
hundred, you know.
Since he's not in the room, bro, we put me through windows and stuff over mixes and masters and whatever.
Bro.
My dad was on a international meeting with these guys from Germany. Next minute, he just hits fuck you, window breaking, and just over a fucking master, like it wasn't thin enough or whatever. It was. So, yeah.
The window.
Fucking hell, bro.
Fucking hell.
Like a window, go.
Then we had a cardboard window for the next 6 months.
Fuck.
Because the Macca's money wasn't cutting it. Yeah.
Drop over a mix and master. Shit, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but that's bro's kid in the
heated,
day.
bro. The back
Yeah.
lawn's always fucking occupied.
The back
Yeah.
lawn's always
Well,
occupied.
we don't live together. He's in Melbourne, but when he's up, like,
Yeah.
bro, there's fists
Squabbling.
some way or another. So
Squabbling.
it's good, but
Yeah.
sometimes you get no fucking work done.
So
Yeah.
are you still living out of what, Albury or Wodonga? Sort of
Yeah, I'm back and
area?
forth out of Sydney now,
Yeah.
just so I have a bit of a balance. Because I was in Sydney for what, a year and a half.
Is that
2
where the
years.
label's located?
Yeah.
thought so.
And I just found it hard to like lock in properly. I feel like if you surround yourself with nothing, then you make the best out of nothing. And you don't get distracted. So I made the decision this year to spend more time at home. Got a cabin, like an office pod, decked it out
Sick.
with the studio.
Dope, bro.
So I'm like, bro, I'm in this deal. I don't want to waste what I've done and what
The
I
opportunity.
want to do. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm the youngest that I'll ever be, and I just feel like just sacrificing everything else and putting this work in, because I just don't want to be like, oh, Sax is making music, oh, that's great, and then it just goes, well, that was a waste. He was like that, but then he just fucked it, got too comfortable.
Yeah,
So
bro.
I'd much rather get uncomfortable.
It's a good fucking headspace to have in this industry,
Yeah.
man. Like, yeah, and like even one of the guests we had last time was even saying like you don't want to promote like that like toxic like hustle culture and shit, because it gets unhealthy sometimes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But with that being said, bro, like you gotta work, because if you don't, someone else is gonna take your spot, bro. Because there's a million other kids that are hungry.
Exactly,
You
and
know
you
what I
see,
mean? Like,
and you guys would have seen time and time again, like just like how one artist goes from this, one artist goes like that,
Yeah,
one
man.
artist goes from that, back to it changes
Yeah,
all
brother.
the time. Like
Oh, it's
you just never know if someone sits at,
forever shifting.
yeah, if
'Cause
someone
most-
sits at like 10,000 monthly and fucking 2 months are at like 500,000. Like,
facts, bro. And because it's like most artists, they get to the top position, they get comfortable and they stop working as hard, bro. But when you get to that point, that's when you need to work harder.
Yeah,
you know what I
I
mean?
feel
To
like
keep
we've
that
had this
spot.
conversation before. Like like now with the whole social media and all the platforms out there, like, a lot more people get their 2 minutes to fame, but it's not 2 minutes to fame; it's 30 seconds.
yeah,
Facts, bro.
comfortable
Yeah.
kills, bro.
Yeah,
Like comfortability. Yeah,
As soon
good.
as they pop
Seek
off,
discomfort, ladies and
bang,
gentlemen.
they-
Seek
yeah.
discomfort. For real, bro.
Even if it's like 3 degrees in the morning and you get yourself out there, go for a run or something, just do shit
Get under
like
the cold
that, 'cause
shower, bro. You know what I
yeah,
mean,
it's
man?
more
Like,
than music, bro. It's life. Like people just think like, oh, I'm putting all this work into music, I must be going big. But it's like you got to take care of like your diet,
your
exercise,
mental,
your
bro.
mind
Like,
being,
yeah,
like
man.
well-being, and then you got to focus on all.
Because you get to the top and all that shit
is
is fucked, bro. You're not gonna keep your position for very long.
No,
you know
because
what I
it's
mean,
not
bro?
just about getting on a mic and singing. Like, if you want to be an influence and you
gotta
want
run
to
that
get
business.
yourself out there and be like quick on your toes, like that's other skills you got to have. And you guys would notice even running the podcast, it's not just around sitting around talking on a podcast. It's about like really like knowing. You gotta have a feel for it. and know
Exactly right,
exactly
bro.
how to run
We
it.
were awful at the start, bro. We were writing down questions. We were sounding like robots back when we were watching it back and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's taken a while and different things to where we've gotten to the point where we can just sit here and yarn. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, bro? Like,
still a lot more room for improvement.
oh,
There's-
bro,
there's
there always
room
is.
for- yeah.
But there always is. You
Always
never
room
stop.
for improvement.
Yeah, you never stop learning. You know what I mean, bro? Which is crazy. You know, like it's like it's funny to think like where like even you would be thinking with your music where you would have been a year ago to where you are now, bro. It's like where with that podcast to a year now, where you're gonna be a year from now, where you're gonna be a year from
Yeah.
now with it. We even just the skill set. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're forever learning, bro. You're forever evolving. If you're not, you're doing something wrong. You know what I mean,
And
man? Like,
and in this country, it's all about people that are all trying to make something to get together and like really like get together, because I feel like there's a lot of people wanting to stand alone in their little group.
yeah, it was very quickly
And
crabbing
it's
a bucket. type.
fine, it's completely fine, but wouldn't it be so much better if everyone just like got their fingers
I've
out of
been
their
saying this
asses
for
and
years.
just fucking like just helped each other?
Yeah,
because
I mean,
we're so
yeah.
separated. Like
Yeah, bro.
And-
Everyone's too. Even the people when they do start, we're very blessed here, bro. All the artists here help each other and shit. You know what I mean? But in the scene as a whole, like it's very much like I'll pretend to like your music while you're showing me it, but really I'm not gonna like tell you anything to make it better, because like I don't want to make you better, because if you start climbing up the back,
yeah, do you know what I would love to see?
Hmm.
Like artist friends just ripping on each other's music on comments, being honest. 'Cause
Yeah.
You always see, oh, this is fire. This is like it's boring. It's
Yeah.
generic. I would love to see like
Average, bro.
yeah,
Average.
I would love to see like this is mid. Call me right now.
this is not getting us out the hood, bro.
honest
Call
stuff,
you know what I
because
mean?
Everyone's trying to put on the front that everyone's goated. You can't just pass around that title. Like you can't just do that. But it seems like it's freely used here.
Yeah,
in
because
music.
everyone wants to gas their boys up and shit, but you know what I mean? Because they think they're doing the right thing, and they think that it's gonna come back to them and stuff. But reality, it's probably not. You know what I mean, man? Like, yeah, yeah.
I agree.
It's
It's that's why you seek fans and stuff outside of that. You seek people that are just day to day people that have no interest. And that's fire, because then you just like when you put something Instagram. She said,
They're gonna
mom
share.
and like her. This is my favorite song. Play it.
Yeah.
So like, it's just
Shout
like
out to
stuff like
Zumba
that.
mums
Yeah.
playing sax only. So,
The retirement home.
let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. Fuck, I'm sorry, let me check my notes real quick. I'll make sure I touched everything.
Oh yeah, that's what we have.
Yeah, so do you have anything you want to make sure that we touch on while we're here? Anything you want to?
Yeah, probably just like the last couple of releases this year.
Yeah, sweet, sweet,
that I've
sweet.
been putting out. So yeah, we Fake People and Feel My Face. I think Fake People dropped in December and it's 150,000 on Spotify.
Oh,
Just getting ran up, and it's got like a bunch of like reels and photos used on Instagram to it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, bro. There's this one girl that keeps posting about the song, like screenshotting people's Facebook that harass her with the song. I'm really sick of other fake people, and then it's like the caption's like, "Please report her. She doesn't like the way I look." I'm just thinking about liking it, being like, "Head up, champ."
Yeah, no, fuck.
But you know, that song's really like put a thing on social media where people are posting with this song on Instagram, and they're
Yes.
just like with a quote, "There's so many fake out there, you gotta find the real," or whatever. Like, I just looked through it like, oh, I appreciate it, but like,
Yeah.
nah, that's really sick. And Feel My Face with Filler. So
Yeah,
yeah, we did that song in March last year at Bodega Studios in Sydney.
True, no shit.
Like,
No,
my
that's
brother-
what-
my
that's what
brother
Crazy
tracked
Phase was
us.
on that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
my brother tracked us. He was recording us, and yeah, we didn't want to put it out, and the guys at iHeartRadio said we want it out,
True, no shit, true.
and we were gonna get the beat changes straight from YouTube, and then we just told that like we like it the way it is. So if it sounds underdone, I apologize. It wasn't my decision, but yeah, it sounds alright.
You're always
They
gonna think
want
there's
what they
something.
want.
yeah,
Like,
they
you know
want
what I
it,
mean?
you kind of gotta listen to it.
Yeah, you're always gonna think there's like something in your tracks you need to fix. You know what I mean, bro? But it's shit that the audience isn't even hearing. you know
Yeah, and
what I
that's
mean, bro?
that's such a mood kill as well. Like making so much music, and then when you listen to it in a bunch, and you're like, oh, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, bro. Yeah, especially when you're making it yourself, bro. And you spend so long on like a certain track, and then you get fucking to the end of it, and you realize I don't even fuck with this, bro.
yeah,
You know what I mean, man? Like, that's probably the worst part of
it's
it.
character development.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. It's good for your character. Fuck it, guys. Yeah, man. So and what other releases have you got coming out this year, bro? Besides, I know you've got the EP coming, and you've got the new single with Filler with the video.
Yeah,
But
well, I
is
haven't finished the EP.
True.
I haven't even started the fucking. I got told that we want
I'm
to.
announcing it.
Yeah, I'm announcing it, but I don't have it fucking done. I
Yeah.
just got told that we need an EP, and I was like, yeah, I've got all the demos and stuff, but I want to do it from scratch.
Remaking and shit.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys are watching this, I have no idea what I'm up to on the
But it's
EP.
coming. Is there any singles like coming before that? Like before the
Yeah, so I
announcement?
think there's one with Filler, one single, and then the EP. I think it might tie into like Fake People, Feel My Face, Selling My Soul, the one coming out, another one, and like 3 new ones or something. So like
Sick.
eight song EP.
Is there going to be any more Philly joints on the EP?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Do you reckon it's going to be solo? Any features at all? Or?
Oh, we're trying to get hefts.
Yeah, of course.
Trying to
Yeah.
get hefts on it. But other than that, probably not.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Filler and I have been really like, it's starting to get to the point, and it was a big eye opener when Triple J called it a bromance. Where I was like, yeah, maybe I just need to like fuck off into my own lane.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, like it never happened. Like he'd always be there and fucking
Of course, bro.
showing support and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we did I opened for Illy actually
No
Oh,
shit.
in
yeah.
my hometown in October. Sold like 500 tickets, and from the small town in Corowa, got a call to come back. They're like, "Do you want to perform?" I said, "Yeah, $4,000." Paid me $4,000.
Let's go.
Went back with Filler. We fucking performed in front of like all the people I used to go to school with and stuff. Because I went MIA for 2 years. I
Yeah.
went to Sydney and did all this stuff. And to come back and perform was really sick. And to bring Filler to my hometown.
Yeah.
And just be
that
like, this is
would've
where I
been
went to
sick.
school. Like, this is where I did this.
Yeah.
Like, I fucked a bitch in this toilet.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's it was so sick. Like,
It should
and to
be.
bring the mates from back home, we all ruined like the motel that we were in and stuff. And, yeah, it
Real
was,
rock stars.
Yeah,
it
bro.
was so
it's like
sick.
rock
It was
stars.
so
yeah.
sick, and you know, like even if you like ask Filler, like it was best weekend.
Yeah, fucking
It's
nice,
just
bro.
simple, like
Yeah.
small town. Fucking, you come back home. Like we went to the bakery, bought a sandwich, and the chick's like, "We'll see you tonight."
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know, I've known
bro.
you since preschool.
That's
And you check
crazy.
the papers at the supermarket and your front page and stuff. You know, just a little glimpse of like what I hope happens like
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
bigger. But you know, that was really cool. That was
Yeah,
really
bro,
cool.
that's nuts, man. That's just got to be like pure motivation as well.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
To just
yeah.
keep pushing harder, bro.
Yeah, because it like, I know when Illy performed, they did like the full fucking like coverage on it on the local paper, and it wasn't even about Illy. It said SAXONLY Wow's hometown crowd
Let's go,
with a
bro.
photo of Illy.
With a photo of Illy.
Yeah,
Fucking oath. That's funny, as bro. Already making headlines in his hometown, bro.
Mm.
Fucking oath, man. That's
massive.
it was huge,
bro.
and then like it just being like advertised on the radio locally and stuff as well. It was really cool, and it was a lot of fun.
First time you ever heard yourself on the radio, just been out. Have you heard yourself on the radio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, when I was feature artist on Triple J a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
I was sitting in because I was hanging out with my uncles in the backyard in fucking Brisbane, and we turned on Triple J on Earth, and my song came on, and that was kind of a really special moment. We were just sitting
Yeah.
around the fire, and
Did you know it was gonna happen?
well, I was getting spun a lot because I was
Yeah.
feature artist of the week, and I was just taking a lucky guess, and you
Yeah.
know, just to have that happen was really cool. But I used to call Triple J up when I was like 13. Play my SoundCloud. Play my
Yes.
SoundCloud. Yeah.
Yes.
So I was out camping with my dad. Like every time I was young, I was making some whack music, calling up Triple J to be like, "Can you play? Like, texting them in, play me.
Yes.
Why aren't you answering me?" Yeah.
Why'd you answer me, Triple J?
Yeah.
Poor Kanye show up to the office and shit.
And now I got to a point where they played all the time. So,
Fucking oath, bro.
Without me having to ask.
Yeah, the power of consistency
oh,
once
they
again.
played. I still ask.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said, "Oh, we played it 3 times today. But you didn't play it 5."
100%, bro.
Stay consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency once again. You know what I'm saying, bro? Fucking oath, man. I think we might wrap it up there,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
100%,
that's, I'm
yeah.
happy with
We
everything.
covered that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you happy with everything?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Beauty. Well, bro, fucking thank you so much for
Alright,
finally
thanks for
coming in,
having
bro.
me on.
Like, dead set, bro. We've been trying to do this since like before the filler one, man. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
And I remember when we spoke about this off the air, but like I'll tell this to the camera as well. I met Broski, his brother at a filler show when he was in Melbourne. 4-hour podcast actually.
We got fucked up.
Yeah. We don't.
I got the FaceTime call.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, bro. Yeah, we
The
met
eyes
his
were like-
brother, and yeah, bro. We met his brother, and we fucking FaceTimed him and told him that we're gonna get on. That was like what 6? No, that was almost a year ago now, bro.
And that's when
So to finally-
and that's when I figured out I had FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah. So to finally get this done, bro, it's fucking legendary, bro. And fucking, bro, I know you're going places, man. Like where you already are and how far you've come. And I know you think it's slow, bro, but trust me, I've seen some shit. I've been here for a minute, and for you to be 19, bro, and already at this point, bro, it's like
Still are young, man.
Appreciate
it's
it,
very,
yeah.
very good signs, lad. Very, very good signs. Yeah. So
appreciate
do not forget us, bro. And and thank you for coming to do this, bro.
We'll do this like every year or some shit.
Bro, you're gonna be our fucking Vanity Fair experiment,
Let's
like
do
what they
it.
did with Billie Eilish. Like, so
Yeah, we'll
what's
do
the
it.
date today? So I can mark it on the 11th of May, Saturday, 11th of May, 2024. So we'll see him again next year.
And I'll have a beard, I promise.
Exactly, on the
Yeah.
11th of May next year. 100%. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in another fortnight. Go follow SAXONLY, and everything will be in the description of this video if you want to suss out any of his music videos. Take it easy, fam. Peace.